Oh, yeah. Oh, no. It has happened again. Yet again, some social media services allowed me to talk live, to say stuff. I don't know. I don't envy the social media companies. They basically opened up a can of worms, allowing people to say stuff. Aaron Radcliffe. Hi. How are you today? I'm asking the important questions today, ladies and gentlemen. Do you like ice in your water? I need to know. Come on now. I need to know. Do you like it? Do you like the ice in your water? Yes or no, or sometimes? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a funky Sunday morning, and I think it's sunny, at least where I am right now. That's a true blessing, considering I heard it was just going to be overcast till Wednesday. I was like, well, Merry Christmas to me. I got sun coming down on me. Brenda, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, you are so sweet, Aaron. You are so sweet. If you think I'm handsome, you should see my son. Holy crow. That kid is going places with his face. Ice, ice, baby. That's what Aaron says. Ice, ice. Yeah. Yeah, the reason I bring it up is because I forgot to put ice in my water this morning, and I was too lazy to get up. I clearly had enough time. I could have gone and got the ice, but I'm like, my headphones are on. I can't be taking my headphones off at a time like this. Brenda says sometimes on the ice. We got a new refrigerator thanks to Donald Trump. I don't know what I'm going to buy thanks to Joe Biden. They just keep sending us money. Oh, public servants announcement. If anybody knows Andrew out in the woods, please contact Andrew. I got his stimulus check. I do. I don't know if Andrew has a checking account, but we'll worry about that later. Welcome. Don't you like this? Is called Road Trip by Slink. So anyways, the Donald Trump money got me a refrigerator with the ice. Indiana is totally hot. That's what I'm saying. Woo! He's not interested in that hanky-panky stuff right now. He's just a kid playing video games. What's interesting is my wife, Rocky, that's where he gets all his good looks. His face comes right off of her face. But he is, I would say, 6'1" right now, heading solidly to 6'2", where all Lewis men seem to go. I don't know why. But what's interesting about it is my wife, 5'3" or something. You know, genetics should say he should come out in the wash about 5'10". No way. Not when you get going with a Lewis man. That's 6'2". Bam. It's like, no, that's coming. You're getting it. You're getting the 6'2". I don't know. I'm sure it's helped me. I'm sure being tall has given me advantages. You don't know it, though, right? You don't know when you have advantages. They just happen. Oh, wait. Activate poll. Wait, did I do this? Oh, okay. Wait. Wait. Dang it. I stink at these darn reopen poll. Yes. There. Okay. Sorry. Now push it. I can't figure out these polls. All right, ladies and gentlemen, asking the most important question if you're here a little late. Do you like ice in your water? Check in now. Right now we're at 100% yes. 100% yes. That's right. Yeah, I got the, oh, good. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you for voting. Yeah, I got a refrigerator from Donald Trump, and we got the ice. Now, not in the door. We didn't get the ice in the door. I asked all around with the people in the ice in the door, and what I found was it took space out of your freezer. You know what I'm saying? It less freezer space, and I need all the freezer space I can get. I love frozen food. Love it. Love it. So I just decided to get it where it goes in the. I didn't get the water in the door either. I don't mind. I don't need filtered water. I like the water I got. I go get my water out of the sink, and I come over. I open up my freezer, and then I put ice in it. I freeze my water bottle, so the bottle is ice. Oh, that's good. That is good. Yum, 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 yum. That is good. That is really good. I think ice is an American thing. I don't believe, now I'm not an expert on ice in Europe and other countries, but I don't think a lot of people else love it like we love it. We love it. It's American as apple pie. Guns. Ice. And I'm not talking the meth ice. That's also very American. Ice is a very American thing. How are you today? Are you doing great? Are you doing well? It's the 7th of February. It is chilly. And not, with the beans and the beef. It's cold out there, ladies and gentlemen. Cold out there. We have been doing, all right, so far, 100%. Do you like ice? Yes. I'll be darned. I feel like our city, Akron, has been doing a better job sheltering homeless people this year from the cold, which is so great. Just so you guys know, let me go over here and figure this out. Hold on, Facebook. What is yes, Fredrin? How are you, Fredrin? It's good to see you, by the way. Look at here. Oh, this is a good article. Check this article out. Right here. News 5, Cleveland. With temperatures drastically dropping. Okay. Hold on. What is the weather right now? Let's see what the weather forecast is. It's 18 right now. Low of 10. Tomorrow, it's going to get up to a balmy low of 22. Then Tuesday, 15, 23, 23, 14, 9, and then 2. 2. I had a homeless guy tell me, he's like, 14 isn't bad. It's 4 I hate. He didn't mind living out there in 14, but man, when it became 4, that was a different story. And right there, we're looking at it next Sunday, 2 degrees. 2 degrees, okay? So here's this article. As the polar vortex, is everything a polar vortex now? I mean, is it really a polar vortex with a capital P and a capital V? I mean, is that really a thing? I don't even know. As the polar vortex moves into northeast Ohio, temperatures drop into the single digits. Robin Everly, he's been out there in the single digits. He knows what it's all about. Have you ever been to a warming center, Robin? Did you ever go to one of these warming centers? I want to know. Warming centers are beginning to open to help those in need get out of the cold. With COVID-19 making it difficult for some of the usual warming centers open due to restrictions, 2 warming centers have been opened in Lorain County. 2? Thanks to 2 warming centers in Lorain. Warming centers in Lorraine located at Sacred Heart Chapel and a warming center in Elyria located at Salvation Army are available to those in need. Unbelievable. In Lorraine, they get 2. With the number of homeless individuals and families increasing, cold weather coming in, a group of very dedicated organizations, individuals came together, a common goal to find more space to provide. It's 14 here. 14, yeah. Thomas, what is up, my friend? Linda, good morning to you. Good morning, everyone. It's so good to see you. Number of homeless individuals and families increasing, the colder weather coming in, a group of very dedicated organizations coming together, common goal, find more space to provide safe shelter for the homeless, says Alicia Foss, CEO and president of Neighborhood Alliance. Warming centers are meant to be a temporary solution to an ongoing and very complex issue. It's not complex at all, unless you're a bureaucracy. Then, of course, it's very complex. But we are confident that as we all work together during this project, we will continue to work collaboratively and put long-term solutions into place. I hate this kind. Look, I'll tell you something. When I was in business, that's what you... Okay, list just in. The sometimes ICE people are coming in, making their voice heard. Sometimes ICE. No one yet on a no on the ice. Fascinating. Isn't it fascinating? See, these are the words I can't understand. It drives me nuts. The warming centers are meant to be a temporary solution to an ongoing and very complex issue. Okay, that sentence makes sense. Okay, but then here we go. But we are confident that, and then we're confident that. It's just confident that you're going to just hear a bunch of bullshit. I'm confident in that. As we all work together during this project, we will continue to work collaboratively to put long-term solutions into place. Could you just say what you mean? We don't have any ideas. We don't know what to do. We can't figure it out. We can open up a place for one night, but that's about all we got. Good morning to you, Thomas Francis Redman. Good morning. Good morning. Additionally, warming centers in Summit County. Warming centers in Summit County? Okay, let's see. Oh, my gosh. In Akron, four warming centers. Oh, okay. Okay. Warming centers. Okay, this is good to know. These are open Friday we open starting Friday at 8:30 until 10 p.m. I don't know what that means, but I do know that these places are open in Akron. Lawton Street Community Center, Patterson Park Community Center, Mason Park, and Summit Lake Community Center. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Is Marcia here? Marcia! Are you saying something, Rocky? They're not open overnight. Okay, right on. Okay, that's good to know, right? Yeah. That's because they don't want to solve the issue, says Thomas Francis Redman. Hell yeah. That's ultimately true. That is exactly true. They don't want to solve the issue because, Stephen, what's up? Thank you for your dedication to continuing to spread the word. What else have I got to do? I like to yell and... Is that Stephen Kasser? What's the Stephen's name? That's him. Oh, Stephen Castor, everyone. Stop the presses. Stop the presses. I didn't know it was that Stephen. Hold on. Stephen Castor. I want to take you over to Stephen Castor's webpage right now. And I want to show you this post right here. Stephen is doing something incredibly cool. Stephen is doing an event called a 4x4x48 run. Okay, now get this. This is what he's going to do. This guy, for 48 hours, is going to, every 4 hours, run 4 miles. Can you believe that? That's 2 full days. Every 4 hours, he's going to run 4 miles. I'm exhausted just thinking about it. And all the money is going to the homeless charity. Check out the video on my homepage for more details. I've decided to do a personal challenge of a 4x4x48 run on March 5th, 6th, and 7th. Okay? March 5th, 6th, and 7th. Basically, I'll run 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours. This run is something that was created by David Goggins. Look him up and be inspired. While this is a personal challenge, I really want the opportunity to help others along the way. With that said, I've decided to raise money for the homeless charity and village, and your contribution will make an impact. Whether you make $5, $5,000 million, it'll make an impact. More specifically, where they are today. You got the homeless people. Facebook pays all proceeds. Whoops, hold on. Where did it go? Wait, sorry. Facebook pays all the processing fees for you, so 100% of your donations go directly to the nonprofit. That's one of the greatest parts of donating to a nonprofit on Facebook. No fees. No fees, ladies and gentlemen. So check it out. 23 people have already donated, and Steven has already raised $1,390. Can you believe that? As well they should, because let me tell you, that sounds exhausting. I am going to wake up every 4 hours and eat a donut. No, I'm not. Don't be stupid. I'm too tired to do that. I can't even do that. Thomas says, too many people in the nonprofit world making a good living helping the homeless. Yes. Isn't that wonderful? I know. Steven's an awesome human. This is wonderful, wonderful. And he used this cool picture from our village, okay? This was probably taken in January or February of, I'd say, 2018. We started in 2017. We got shut down in January of 2019. We were running 2 full years. And what I want you to notice is all of these tents are being inhabited by human beings. And may I say, this is probably just a quarter of the camp. Okay, I took this picture. I think I took this picture. I took this picture because I just liked the formatting of it. I liked the alleyway. Now, what I would like you to notice is there is no trash. Okay? Over here, we have a little, I don't know, well, that's a box. That shouldn't have been out. I don't know why we never, ever allowed people to keep stuff outside of their tent. Except for a chair, this guy's chair. Here's a wheelbarrow. They were probably in the middle of doing a job. Here's another chair over here. Here's some pallets that we kept, a few pallets, not a lot, but we did that so when a new person came in, we would put your tent on a pallet. All these tents were up off the ground on pallets. If you look right here, you can see the pallets, okay? Yeah, thank you, Steven. I love your energy. You see your tent? Yeah. So let me tell you, we're going to go back to this lady and says, as we work together, we will continue to work collaboratively to put long-term solutions into place. There. Problem solved. Okay? Look, people, I get that you don't understand. Okay, this is thrilling. The saga continues. 71% say yes to ICE always, and some other 25. Okay, I'm going to show the results. All right, good. I'm closing it. Now you know most people like ICE. Don't you love that? Don't you love that? Okay. I'm going to go back here to my man Steven. Hold on. Wait. Does that work? Did that work? Hold on. Let me see. Make sure. No, it didn't. Hold on. Publish poll graphic. Okay. Unpublished poll graphic. And then show Thomas's post. Darn it. Thank you. Okay, good. All right. Thomas here says, too many people in the nonprofit world making a good living helping the homeless. And that is what makes it complicated, you see. So Thomas is absolutely right. You cannot create this because this does not employ anyone. This does not employ construction companies. This does not employ homeless service providers. But what I want you to understand is this. We never had a higher waiting list than in the middle of the winter. How can that be, Sage? How can that be? It did. See, look. Robin says, I wish. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Aaron says, I wish you didn't have to see your old tent. Well, I mean, it was. Yeah. Okay. And then he said it did make me cry. So, just now. So, why did it make you cry, Robin? I want to know. So, there's no way to make money on this. Do you see? This has you can't make money on that. But what they do is they say, well, that's inhumane. That's inhumane. How many Mongolians currently live in yurts? Do you guys know okay. What's the weather in Mongolia right now? It's too big of a place, but let's see. All right, right here. Ulaanbaatar is the, yes. Okay, here we go. Ulaanbaatar is the capital of Mongolia, okay? That's why, see? This is it right here. The reason he cried was because he missed his family. That's it. Do you understand? Please burn those words into your soul, what Robin just said there. Okay? It made him cry because he missed his family. And Aaron goes on to say, if it were so inhumane, you wouldn't have had a waiting list to get a tent spot. Right. But the mayor, who at the time he'd been in office for like 3 years, okay? He had only ever done 3 op-eds, and his third was towards me, and he said that I was increasing homelessness and making people live beneath human dignity. Now, right now, it is -9 degrees Fahrenheit in Ulaanbaatar. Okay? That's cold. Brrr. And it's going to just be like that for the foreseeable future. It's going to be -15 on Friday, -17 on Sunday. Today, more than half of Mongolians live in gurs, which are yurts, including about 61% in the capital of Ulaanbaatar, which is currently -9 degrees. 61% of people in the capital of Ulaanbaatar and 90% of the rural population around Ulaanbaatar are living in yurts. Large cities like Ulaanbaatar have yurt quarters separated from other development zones by tall fences. The yurt quarter lifestyle is much more communal than traditional city life. I am a silly enabler. I would like to go back to Exhibit A, where Robin said he was crying when he saw his tent, not because he was sad he lived in a tent, but because he missed his family. Do you get it? The yurt people, 61% of people in Ulaanbaatar. Okay, and incidentally, What is the population of Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia? 1.4 million people live in Ulaanbaatar. What is 60% of 1.4 million?
The answer is 840,000.
840,000 people live in yurts in Ulaanbaatar. Okay? Now, you're probably like saying, oh, well, it's not as shitty as what you made, Sage. Let me tell you the story. Yurts take between 30 minutes and 3 hours to set up or take down. Usually house between 5 and 15 people. Usually a little over 2 meters high with a slightly domed top rising another meter. Wood-burning iron stove sits in the middle of a traditional yurt with a long chimney reaching past the roof. Okay? Wait, is this just about yurts? Wait, I want, like, what I'm telling, I don't know if they're going to talk about this, but what you need to know is, okay, geography of yurts. Yurts have existed for thousands of years in Central Asia in virtually the same form as they existed today. You ever want to learn about the most badass people? Read up on the when Genghis Khan ruled the land in Mongolia on the steppe, who lived in yurts. I don't know if there was a more badass human. I'm not sure if he was more of a genocidal maniac, but man, he was a badass. Lived in a yurt, drank horse shit tea. The ideal dwelling of a nomadic culture of the formidable Central Asian steppe. See, I told you. The dry, flat grassland of the steppe is a study in extreme weather. It's a very windy biome because no trees, shrubs, or tall grass serve as windbreaks. Spring winds can regularly blow up to 9 kilometers per hour, 6 miles per hour. That doesn't sound like much. That's not very exciting. The steppe has an enormous temperature range of about 75 degrees Fahrenheit to negative 19 Fahrenheit. Well, the winter summers are probably nice. 75 is pretty good. They're ideally suited to this biome. The circular shape of the yurts makes them able to resist winds from any direction. I'm sure that speed of the wind thing is off. I don't know what they're talking about. Only the door of the yurt is vulnerable, and the yurt doors are usually very strong and modern. They often have a wooden frame, and sometimes the door itself is made of wood, as opposed to the flap opening in the felt. This strengthens the door of the yurt against the strong winds of the steppe. Okay? What I'm going to tell you is that these people in Ulaanbaatar have no electric, have no city water services, okay? Here, life in the Ulaanbaatar tent city is hard, but Mongolians won't give up their gurs, okay? This is it. So here they are. This is the article I wanted to show you. I'll give you the link. I will give you the link. Okay, the gur is special to Mongolians, say Taktagvayar Tuvan, 63, over a bowl of salty milk tea in his home on the outskirts of Ulaanbaatar. I hear the Mongolian tea just is terrible. I'm sorry to say. It's what I've heard. I don't know. I was born in a gur. I grew up in a gur, and I got married in a gur. I've never lived in a house. I love my gur. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Tuvan and his wife have lived in the same gur, the circular alerts beloved by Asian nomads, since 1978. Until 8 years ago, their home was pitched in the province of Zakam, West Mongolia. Then Tuvan retired from the fire service. It's not like he's some homeless loser, okay? He retired from the fire service, and the couple decided to move almost 700 miles to Ulaanbaatar to be closer to their 4 children. Now they live in the Gur district, a sprawling informal settlement that has mushroomed at the edge of Ulaanbaatar. Life in the Gur district is hard, but Tuvan likes his home. It is a quiet place close to nature and the mountains. Photographs of their family in long, colorful Mongolian tunics sit on a shelf above a television. Mongolia is urbanizing at a rapid pace. For many citizens, the Gur remains central to their identity. The gentle hillsides around Ulaanbaatar are peppered by dome-roof Gurs covered by white canvas like rows of miniature circus big tops. When Mongolia was a communist state, these encampments were largely unpopulated, save for the occasional herder and their flock. Now they are home to an estimated 800,000 people. Though they lack access to drinking water, proper sewage, or internal heating, many are reluctant to leave behind their unique millennia-old way of living. And there's a picture of a guy building his yurt right now. Okay? How dare you, frickin' Dan Horrigan, condescending to everyone that's ever lived in a tent? Because Dan Horrigan said, and I quote, living in a tent is below human dignity. What an asshole. What an asshole. Because he's ridiculing these people, okay? They have no electric, they have no water, they have no sewage. But what they have that most of us don't have, mind you, is a sense of community. So how is it that we living in our little boxes who don't have any idea who our neighbor is, couldn't even name probably half of the people that live on your street block? Luckily, if you could name one, I'd be impressed. Why do we get to say that is the way to live, and you living in a gur or a tent is beneath human dignity? This was family. And may I say, humans have survived. It's never been, they never once had to experience negative 18 degrees like the people do in Ulaanbaatar. Never once. People would walk through and they would be shocked that people were living in tents. But you don't need to be shocked, okay? People have always lived in tents. And what I'm telling you is, for the homeless people of America, this is their family. When everyone else has chastised and abandoned them, their homeless brothers and sisters stuck with them. I'm going to do an article comparing a homeless person to a third grader, okay? I'm going to do that. Because one of the reasons I substitute is because I'm trying to understand people better. Okay. Let's talk to Beth here. All right. Beth says, saying he is not like some homeless loser. Never use that phrase. Too many can run with that. Okay. I understand what you're saying, Beth. But what I'm going to tell you is, if we don't call out homeless bigotry and all the bigotry in America, we will never solve it. When, for example, let's just go to black people because it's Black History Month. If you say black people are naturally good at running, you are a racist asshole. Okay? Now, it's not because you're mean, it's because you're ignorant. Okay? Black people are not natural runners. It's the most absurd thing you could possibly say. I have met many fat, lazy black people, okay? And they couldn't run to save your life. Many. Sometimes I see them, I'm like, can you make it up those stairs? Please, God, make it up the stairs. Okay? Black people do not all love fried chicken and watermelon. You have these beliefs. I don't know if you have that belief. Walking past a young black man in a city will not mean your imminent death. A gay man at a bar is not going to want to have sex with you just because you're a man. These are ideas we need to talk about because we have these ideas in our life, and if we don't vomit them out, we will never address them, okay? Now, if you go to a gay bar, don't just assume you're going to be hit on by the gay men, okay? If you're a man. Because, newsflash, you are an ugly old man, and nobody wants to screw you. Nobody. Not a woman, not a homeless man, not a gay man. Nobody wants to screw you, okay? So get that out of your head. You can freely walk in to a gay bar and not have to be worried about your butt. Nobody wants it. Your butt is gross, okay? Your butt is gross. Just get over it. We must talk about these things, okay? Yes, what Wesley says, these are stereotypes. Okay, and Wesley says, the only thing we can do is not teach our kids that ignorant stuff. Yes, that is helpful. But I'm sorry to say, they're going to hear it. Because if you are trying not to be racist or bigoted or ignorant, they sure as hell are going to run into somebody that's bigoted or racist or ignorant. Just come over to Facebook, for God's sakes. So, look, I need you guys to participate in Black History Month. Okay, I need you to do it. It's already a third over or fourth over. I need you to go over. Oh my God, stop with all the messages. Too many messages. I need you all to go learn about this man. I need you to learn about this man. Ibram X. Kendi. He is the thought leader of racial thinking today. This book you're seeing right on the screen, How to Be an Anti-Racist. I am currently reading, what book am I reading right now? I have a couple of his. The one I am reading, where is it? Oh my God, this website. No, no. Stamped from the Beginning. This is the one I'm reading right now. I'm reading Stamped from the Beginning. The word he is using regularly is anti-racist. Okay? You're either racist or you're anti-racist. And he goes on to say, if you say you aren't racist, you're just a racist in denial. Okay? You got to get with it. Now, I don't want to read something of his. This is the guy. This is the guy right now. But what he'll say is, we must accept making mistakes. I ride these lines very close. I get as close to the third rail of these lines as I possibly can. Why? Because I am trying to understand people better. Okay? It is not bad to ask the question, do all black people like fried chicken and watermelon? What is bad to say is, all black people like fried chicken and watermelon, and then a black person's like, I don't like fried chicken and watermelon. And you're like, well, you're just an outsider. You're not even really black. You're an Oreo, black on the outside, white on the inside. No. You see, then you have some more work to do, but it's okay as long as you are willing to do the work. I am here to tell you, I have done the study, and not all black people like watermelon and fried chicken. I'm just going to say it. In fact, you're going to be surprised. I know more than a few black people that like classic rock, like Leonard Skinner. You ever seen a Leonard Skinner concert? Every one of them comes with a Confederate flag. Every one of them. I hear black people singing Sweet Home Alabama more than I hear them rapping like any raps. Okay? We must be aware. We must get this stuff out here. And it's okay to ask questions about homeless people. Okay, Aaron says, I will gladly live in a teepee or a yurt. Shelter is shelter. DH is an ass. Yes, he is. Thank you. Yes, we must. Okay, so can you see how Dan Horrigan's statement of it living in a tent is beneath human dignity is an anti-homeless statement? Okay, or no, it's a homelessist statement. I don't know. I got to come up with a word. It's a bigoted statement. All people should be ashamed who live in a tent, is what he's saying. Okay? Now, it is not bad to say that as a question. Isn't it worse to live in a tent? I mean, I love my house. Now, if you bring it up as a question, that's fine. And now, if you care at all, you're going to have to do the work and ask yourself, I have a hypothesis. It is better to live in a house than in a tent. Okay? That is a hypothesis. It is based on a hatred of homeless people, okay? But it is okay. It's just as okay to all black people like fried chicken and watermelon. I would just pick one. There's no way you're going to find, I don't even think you're going to find 50% of black people that like both fried chicken and watermelon. I don't even think you're going to do it. You got to pick one. Do most black people like fried chicken? Okay, you want to know. That's the one you want to know. I don't know why you want to know that. You want to know. I don't know why you want to know. But you do. You're like, is it a thing? Is it a thing? Well, now you're going to have to do a study. Because if you're going to make a declaration that is racist, you're going to have to prove it. You're going to have to Google that. You're going to have to go around and do a study, okay? I would recommend a local geographic area and just go around. Hey, I'm doing a study on food in urban areas. I want to know what kind of food you like. That would be a very interesting thing. Do you like pizza? Do you like... And then wouldn't it be, what if it's actually not racial? What if it is geographical and classical? In class. Maybe a certain kind of class likes fried chicken. I love fried chicken. Why is the fried chicken capital of this area Barberton? Why do they got why? What is it? I don't even think a lot of black people live over in Barberton, but man, they got some good fried chicken. Okay? Do you understand how I'm making you uncomfortable? We must get uncomfortable. Do most whites like fried chicken too? Oh, now, there. Marcia is asking the profound question. What if most people like fried chicken? Okay, and watermelon. Wouldn't that be interesting? Who doesn't like fried chicken? I'm telling you, I know I could take you to a black person right now who does not eat fried chicken. He doesn't. He doesn't like it. He likes hamburgers and pizza. Okay? I don't know. That's what we need to know. What I'm getting at is if you have a racist idea, now, and I know that word makes you uncomfortable. I'm not a racist. No, you are a racist, but it doesn't make you a bad person. You're going to do racist things. You're going to do bigoted things. You're going to say bigoted things about people you don't understand. You're going to say bigoted things about drug addicts, for example. Let's talk about drug addicts, okay? Everybody loves to hate on drug addicts, okay? They're dirty. They're disgusting. They have meth mouth. They're always picking their skin. I know gorgeous women who do meth constantly. Perfect teeth, perfect skin. I know it. See, there you go. Aaron hates watermelon. How is that even possible? I like watermelon more now that it doesn't have seeds. But I always get at least 1 or 2 watermelons in the summer. Yum, yum, yum. What I don't get a lot is fried chicken. I don't have a lot of fried chicken around me. Popeyes, the best fried chicken. Even better. Oh, incidentally, brings it up. What's that Christian chicken? The anti-gay chicken. What's the anti-gay chicken place, honey? Chick-fil-A, that's right. There, those people are as white as it gets. I have seen so many white Christians walking around. Maybe it's a Christian thing. Maybe Christians like fried chicken. What if it's that? What if the connection isn't race, but a religion? See? Somebody go, you hate Popeyes and Chick-fil-A? What is going on in the world? What is going on? Both? Are you sure? Okay, see? See? Would somebody do a study on fried chicken? Who likes fried chicken? I need to know from a religious point of view, a geographic point of view, obviously a racial point of view, an age point of view. I need to know. I need to know who likes it. I know who knows. Chick-fil-A and Popeyes know. They know. They know who likes it. Anyways, my point is you have stereotypes in your head about people. And having them is okay. It's okay. All right? Yes, they're racist or bigoted or classist. But the only problem comes when you refuse to acknowledge them and potentially try to at least learn a little bit, okay? Wow, this is crazy. Aaron's dropping this bomb about tried both, loved Popeyes mashed potatoes, though. Oh, man. The Popeyes chicken sandwich is better than the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. I'm here to tell you. I don't like to go to Chick-fil-A. Well, I'm so mixed because I have some sweet Christian friends that love Chick-fil-A, but Chick-fil-A is obviously racist. I'm not racist. I'm sure they're racist, but anti-gay. I just enjoy the chicken, okay? That's all I can do. Anyways, Brandy's chipping in on some wisdom here about the chicken. Their red beans and rice are the best. Whose? Popeyes or Chick-fil-A? Red beans and rice. Are you talking Popeyes, right? I'm just all around a Popeyes guy, but Popeyes is a little bit farther away from me, and so typically I find myself eating Chick-fil-A when I eat chicken. But I would rather eat some freaking chicken from Barberton. Okay. This is where we have to evolve, people. It is natural to be bigoted. It is as human can be, okay? But what we have a bad tendency of doing repeatedly as human beings is refusing to learn about our bigotry. And I know why. Because it hurts. This whole conversation probably hurts you. You're like, oh my God, I can't believe he just said he wants to know if all black people like fried chicken and watermelon. I cannot believe he just said that. We have to say it. Did I tell you this story? I was talking to a friend of mine who I think she's bisexual many years ago. And I was, Robin doesn't like watermelon. What are you guys saying? What is going on in the world? You don't like watermelon. What is not to like? I don't even understand the words coming out of your mouth. Don't like watermelon. What is it? This is crazy. Anyways, I was talking to a friend of mine, a woman who was bisexual. I think she was leaning towards women at the time, but now, anyway, it doesn't matter. All I was saying was, I'm like, I live in a gay area in town. And one of the things I like about living in a gay area is gay men are neat, tidy. And she looked at me and she's like, all gay men are not neat and tidy. She laughed at me. I'm like, what do you mean? All my gay neighbors are neat and tidy. It's a real benefit to have neat and tidy neighbors because they're gay. She's like, I know so many slob gay men. She's like, they're ridiculous. They are garbage humans. They just live in squalor. But Joyce loves watermelon. Me too, Joyce. I'm like, okay, well, all right, I guess I could see that. But you know what's nice is they're always so fit and they always look so good. I'm like, she's like, look at this guy. You think this guy's fit? And really, it was one of my first really great conversations I had about understanding preconceived notions I had about people. And it helped me so much, that conversation. And so what you need to know is it is racist or bigoted to even say nice things about a person, you know? Because then you're automatically closing yourself off to their full, the nature of a group of people, okay? As soon as you say something, like if you say Islamic people love their families, they're really focused on family. Bigoted, okay? You can't say that. And not because you shouldn't say it, it's because it's not true. It is not true. Okay? You really just, we have to like get away from the idea of trying to group people in weird ways. Like, black youth are dangerous. Black young males are dangerous. No, they're not. I mean, some of them are, but most aren't. The vast majority of black young males are the kindest, most wonderful people you'll ever meet. They go to church, they help their grandmas, they do homework. You know why? Because they're trying to get out of this stereotype everybody has on black young males. But I'll tell you what, the police don't believe that. The police patrol the African American neighborhoods looking for young black males. Okay? But there is absolutely no evidence that young black males convict or do more crimes than young white males. If you want to stereotype people, young males would be a little more interesting, but however, totally wrong. You should see my kid, 16 years old. I could not imagine him stealing a candy bar from a store and being able to live with himself. I think he'd have to go to therapy. He could not handle it. There it is. This is the one. This is a great one, Beth. Gay men have great ideas for the home. Excellent statement. Completely false. You can't just walk into a gay bar, okay, and be like, I need ideas for my home. I mean, you could, but you're going to be looked at like you're from outer space. Now, is it possible that there will be gay men in there that know something about home decor? Possible. But is it at a higher percentage than men overall in a particular neighborhood? Okay? If you go, is that bar up there Square? Is that Square that's still gay in Highland Square? Okay. You walk into Square, that gay bar, if it's still gay, I don't know. Yeah, okay, see? There we go. Marcia. Anyways, it's a wonderful statement that you just made there, Beth. Gay men have great ideas for the home. Not true. Do some gay men have great ideas for a home? For sure. Do some straight men have great ideas for a home? For sure. What percentage of straight men versus gay men have a great ideas for the home? I haven't done the study. I don't know. I have no idea. But I can't say it, okay? But it's okay to say it because then you get to have these conversations. Okay, Marcia says Cuyahoga Falls has a ton of young teen marauders at night stealing and break-ins. White young teens. See? There you go. Now, do some black male teens break in and cause crime? Absolutely. Do some young white teens, male teens, I don't know why I can't come up with that sentence, sometimes create crime? Of course. But if you ask me, it probably has more to do with their environment than their race. Who they're hanging out with. Okay? The likelihood that their life has a path of hope. Okay? How much trauma they have experienced as children. There are many more cultural confluences that create these habits. Okay? Is a pit bull more dangerous than other dogs? Let's go see this. Let's see. Are pit bulls naturally aggressive? A dog who is aggressive towards one animal may or may not be aggressive towards another animal. It does not cross into other species. They are individual. Aggression towards humans is very abnormal for pit bull type dogs. They are not naturally or inherently aggressive towards humans. Okay? This is the American Pit Bull Foundation. Myth. All pit bulls are mean and vicious. Okay, a stereotype towards pit bulls, right? Maybe one you've heard. It is reported on temperament tests conducted by the American Temperament Test Society that pit bulls have a passing rate of 82% or better compared to only 77% of the general dog population. These temperament tests consist of putting a dog through a series of unexpected situations, some involving strangers. Like, I don't know, do they just throw babies into the room and watch what happens? I'd love to know. Any signs of unprovoked aggression or panic in these situations results in a failure of the test. The achievement of pit bulls in this study disproves that they are inherently aggressive to people. Aggression towards other animals means people are next. It's not true. If a pit bull was never trained to fight, it will be safe with other dogs. Pit bulls can live peacefully with other dogs. However, the pit bull has historically been bred to take down large animals. Okay? It's what they were bred to do. Popeyes. Brandy coming in on Popeyes. Yes. Hell yes. Hell yes. Popeyes is the best. I'm telling you. Anyways. So what? Okay. Look. Statistically, pit bulls are no more dangerous to people than other dogs. Okay? But maybe you had a belief that pit bulls are more dangerous to people. Apparently, it's not true because they did studies. We have a habit as humans to generalize. Okay? And what I'm here to tell you is, in our next step of evolution, we must take down our generalizations, okay? For example, there is no such thing as a bad neighborhood. There is not. There is not a bad neighborhood. I've never been in one. I've never been in a bad neighborhood, but I've been in a lot of neighborhoods where people think they're bad. They get that reputation because there's a drug dealer in town, and they start killing other drug dealers or people that don't pay their bills, okay? Now, I'm not saying they should be killing those people. I'm not saying they should. But I'm saying if you aren't a drug dealer and if you're not paying your bills, okay, don't ever go into debt with a drug dealer, okay? Pro tip of the day, never do it. They want you to go in debt so they can own you. Never do it. Always pay your debts. Never go into debt with a drug dealer. Probably the most important Message of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Never, ever go into debt with a drug dealer, because I have a lot of friends that do it, and it scares them shitless, because those drug dealers will kill you. They will kill you. And may I say, killing a homeless person is pretty much like killing a squirrel or a raccoon. There ain't nobody looking for your ass. Ain't nobody looking you up. So if you are not a rival drug dealer, or you haven't cheated a drug dealer out of money, most neighborhoods are going to be fine. Generally. Yeah. I know drug dealers. Yeah, they're assholes, but to me, they're fine. We get along. I give them food because they do too many of their own drugs. They get hungry. So I give them food. But I never take money from them. Never. I never take a single thing from a drug dealer. No. People, I always love where this goes. I hope this wasn't too uncomfortable. I hope this wasn't the weirdest show ever, but whatever, you know. I love you, though, okay? And you're a good person. You are. You're 100% a good person. You have to believe it and know it in your heart of hearts. You just make mistakes because you're a person. That's all. It's no big deal. It's okay. You can say racist things. You can say bigoted things. You can say ignorant things, because we all do. You can do ignorant things, because we all do. But you know what? If you're like, man, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to be ignorant. I didn't mean to be stupid. I want to be better. And that's all. That's it. And if you want to get all spiritual, that's all God ever wanted. God never asked you to be good and be perfect, because he knows you can't, because, you know, look at you, you're a wreck. And incidentally, on the big game day, which apparently I'm not allowed to say anything other than the big game, 2 dozen donuts over at Krispy Kreme today for $13. Hell of a good deal, believe it or not. So, you know, 2 dozen donuts, you can go get them. Yeah, is that a little off-center from focusing on God? Yes. But you know what? After you eat your 2 dozen donuts and you feel like shit and you're like really remorseful, just say, I'm really sorry I ate all those donuts all by myself and I didn't share one donut with anybody and now I have a tummy ache. Then the world and the universe will forgive you. And you'll be like, all right, how about next big game? You only eat 1 dozen donuts. Okay, I'm going to try that. All right then. Good enough. We love you. And that's it. That's all. That's all. A lot of people don't like melons because of oral evasion. Oh, that's interesting. They don't like the texture in their mouth. That's interesting. There you go. All right, Saint Krispy Kreme. Oh, I would love to be Saint Krispy Kreme. Could I do that? Oh, incidentally, you can always get free donuts in the dumpster behind Krispy Kreme on, they're 24/7, they're available. The dumpster behind the Maple Street Krispy Kreme. In fact, they organize them by different types of donuts, and they only put donuts in them. Whenever you need a free donut, just go back there. I go back there and get them. Who shouldn't? Why wouldn't you? They're wonderful. Did I say I love you? I love you. And Aaron, you're so aversion. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, all right. I can understand why maybe you see a lot of people have a sensitive mouth, don't like watermelons or general melons. I guess. Yeah. See, I have things to get over. I'm like, no. Who doesn't like a watermelon? See how I do it? See, we're all trying to get better. I need to understand people's oral aversion to melons. See, I didn't even know that was a thing, but now I do. And now I'll be more sensitive when I bring out a whole cut up watermelon I spent so much money and time on, and a person doesn't take a slice. I'll be like, I brought you watermelon. You want some watermelon? No, man, I'm cool. I just cut it up. Yeah, man, I don't really like watermelon. Oh, really? See now? I love you. Have a super Sunday, Marcia. You guys have a great day.